just got some new updates for college football 26.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 13 over Pittsburgh. Never know what's going to happen
they're talking about the big roster update that was set to drop as they had put that information out. But also yesterday they did drop a bit of a title update that they didn't really tell us was coming. They didn't put on any notes on it, but there were some new things added to the game, which I'm going to go over in this video. And if you're new to the channel, you're never going to miss out on any other important updates for both college football 26 or Madden 26. Make sure to subscribe to the bell icon on that way you never miss any of these important videos when they drop. So let's look at some of the new stuff that was added to college football 26. They didn't really do anything gameplay or gameplay-wise as far as I know.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And some equipment. The first thing we got to look at is the Oregon shoot-up uniform. I mean, Oregon always comes correct with all their different alternate uniforms. These are some of the sickest ones they've put out, in my opinion, from the jersey to the details and the number, even the details on the helmet. Oregon and Nike always pick up, so it's really no surprise that this one is pretty sick to now have in the game.
Down for a loss of a couple.
Arizona State also got their runbacks added to the game, kind of like the helmet here and the uniform combo. So these look pretty sick in the game. I think Arizona State fans will be happy about that. Of course, you got the new UCF State uniforms. They do these every year. These are some of the better looking It's pretty sick. I definitely like the way they did the uniform, the jerseys, and the sleeves on this one. We also got some Texas A&M throwbacks added to the game. You can see it with the detailing on the helmet, especially in the stripes and the jersey. These are pretty cool. And A&M right now doing really good this year, so it might be somebody to consider.
Already 5 sacks and only in the second.
These are some of my favorites that were added in this update. All white with the sick red helmet, so we're going to show you the face up on the helmet in a second.
Wait for danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up and they cannot get it done.
The Roadrunners will put it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Anytime teams go all black or all white, I feel like you can't really miss.
And the returner will be brought down.
The all gray, all teams are the same. I think the gray and the orange, these are so clean together. These are definitely some of my favorites that were added in this update. I think it's just a really good look for Sam Houston. We also got an update to the all black uniforms for Arizona State here. I believe they changed the helmet. I don't know if the jersey themselves changed too much. And here's another great looking new all black for Louisville. Louisville's another one of those teams that
looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I feel like Louisville's definitely one of those standout teams. And this is another example right here.
Bringing up a second down.
We also got a new alternate for ULM, the all gray with the updated red helmet here.
Running back searching for a hole.
ULM, another one of those stars here. We couldn't ask for pretty cool alternate uniforms. We got the updated all black uniforms for UTSA because they updated all the uniforms this year, so they're also updating the alternates as well. But here you can see that update for UTSA. I see technical requests just the Eastern Michigan all black clothing now that's added as well. I think it's really clean, especially with the green helmet. Like the look we got there. We got a new helmet for Virginia Tech, the white and orange helmet. I think these also look pretty cool as well. I think the orange is really kind of hot to use, to be honest. So Virginia Tech, it's always really like their little color scheme. I think it's pretty unique. We also got the new Cincy black helmet added to the game as well. I definitely saw a lot of fans.
Just what they hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first down to the 32.
These are just kind of boring to me. They have so many cool helmets.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out.
We also got the new Boise State helmets. I forgot the name of them, but I believe they're supposedly hand-painted in real life. So these are honestly pretty sick. Boise State, another team that definitely tends to have some good uniforms and some cool helmets. So this is just another one on that list here. These are still on shit. We also got the new all-black wing helmets for Texas here, so you know a lot of their helmets have the blue logo on it. This is the black version with the green wing. These look pretty nice. We also got a new Oklahoma State Archery helmet. I forgot the name of this one, but they've had a couple of variations of this. I believe that this is the black version.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out.
With Civil.gg. If you're looking to win more games in both Madden 26 and College Football 26, you need to check out our website, Civil.gg. We have full offensive and defensive guides that will actually help you win more games. And weekly new content that's built for players of all game modes and all skill levels. We'll be joined over 2,000 active members, and learn from some of them say they've won more games since then. Right now, you can have access to everything you need to start winning for 30% off by clicking the link at the top of the description and using code HARRY. And now, back to the video.
It's fourth
We
down,
also
and they'll
got
try
a
the
new
field goal.
alternate helmet for Appalachian State. We've got the yellow version. I forget the name of this one as well, but they had the black version already. Now they've had the yellow version. Awesome. We've also got the Kent State white black helmet. I like what Kent State wears, kind of that powder blue or baby blue. They've now got the nice new helmet to go with it. Texas State also got a couple of new helmets. They got the Gold Star helmet. Another team that honestly has some pretty cool helmets. And then they also got a new white version as well. I think the white version definitely looks better. I mean, it's really just hard to go wrong with the white helmet. They always look super
And the
cool.
return man is stopped, and now we'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7.
Customer support and got all these sports. You want to move the price up Bitcoin?
Look out, he's got room. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
And the road runners want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line.
Exactly all the ones that are new, but I know this one is right here. Just
Under
another
fire.
version of their white helmet.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The road runners line up to punt it
I saw
away.
some people fixing this
Fourth
one.
time
This is a
tonight
pretty
we've seen
cool
this
look.
guy
Wake
come on to
Forest got
punt.
some new helmets as well. Here's one of them. Got a new foam
Looking in
helmet
at the
here
40.
with the mascot there on it. Those are pretty cool.
Really
And then
explosive
we've
when he
also
gets
got
his
the
hands on the
black
ball, and
matte
he found a
weight
couple
helmet.
of
I really like
crevices
this. I
and
mean,
made
it's
a nice
simple,
game
but
before
how
being
it's
run out of
cool in my
bounds.
opinion. I think
Looks
Wake
as if
Forest
we have
and
an
the team
injury
some
on
pretty
that
nice
last
helmets.
play. We'll
Utah
take a break
State
to
also
check him
got
out.
another
And the
throwback helmet
midshipman
added in
offense
this update
making
as well.
its
We
way
have a
back onto
couple.
the
This
field.
is the newer one
They've
right
got the
here that
lead
we're taking
here.
a look
Last time
at.
they settled for a field goal,
Got a
but
new
they've
helmet
got to
here for
find that
UTEP.
balance
This one's
between
pretty
being
nice. Got the
aggressive
number on
and
one
careful.
side
Man,
right
I
here.
think they'll
Nice
take
navy
that. I got
helmet.
the lead
And then the
ball.
other
I got
side,
the
we've got
football.
kind of
I got to
pickaxe
take care of the
logo there. So
football.
I
Put a
think these are
nice
some of the
drive
better ones
together
that were
and
definitely
just get
added
some
to these
kind of
updates
points on
on
this
this.
drive.
No doubt,
We
lots
also
to
got
be
some new
happy
Axiom
about right
face
now if
masks
you're
added
this
to the
team.
game.
I
They've
think for
got the
this one,
Axiom
though, on
Robot
this
Straight.
drive,
If you
it's
play
about
Madden, you know
finding
that
the
these hit
one-on-one
Madden
matchups
about
that
a
are
week
in your
ago, and now
favor
they're
and then
also in
exploit them.
college football. So glad
And the
we're kind of
running
putting this
game
stuff
has been
in both
going in
games
the
all about the
wrong
same time.
direction.
We've got
They'll
the
try to get
Axiom
their first
808 face
positive
mask
play
as
of the
well. This one looks
drive here
pretty
on
cool.
third
We've
down.
got the Axiom Spider
And
face
that's
mask. Probably the
incomplete.
first
A
one the
defender
players added,
all
and I
over
really
it
like
and
the new
knocked the ball
Axiom
to the
face
ground.
mask. When the helmet
Fourth
first
down
dropped,
coming
a lot of
up.
the face masks for
Navy
it was
will
one
have
that
to
great
punt it
map, even
away.
the newer ones, like the
Doesn't say
Robot
much
Cage
for your
right here.
drive when
In
you're
my
looking
opinion, just look a
forward to
whole
the
lot
punt.
better. We also
Here's
got
the
the
fair
JR
catch, and
Cross
he'll
face
make
mask,
it
which
close
was
to
the
the
Jalen
20-yard
Ramsey
line.
face mask. We've
And
now
now
got
the
that for a
offense will
number of
come
different
onto the field
helmets. We've
again.
also got the Axiom Robot Cage as well. This one
Out of the
looks
gun to
pretty
give to
cool,
the
kind of
back.
menacing right there. So another new version
And
that you
he's
can put
brought
on the
down,
helmet.
but a
And
flag is
lastly,
also
we've got the
down.
Axiom Snowflake. This one looks pretty unique, in my opinion. So 6 new face masks for the Axiom helmet. Cool to see in Madden now in college football as well. Now, in
A
terms of
very
other updates
productive
for the rest of
play
the year,
until it
I
was
don't know that
wiped
we're going
out
to
by
see a
that
whole lot
penalty,
of
and
this
they'll
for
go
like
back to work.
Dynasty and Road to Glory, because it kind of seems like the last couple of updates, they
They'll
haven't
go
done
to
as
the
much
air.
there. I don't know if there's a lot of bugs or anything that needs to be fixed. I feel like they
Got it
cleaned
in
up
the
a lot of
middle.
those
It's
in the
turned.
first couple of updates. I feel there's
Just
still
what
some
they
other
were
things
looking
that they need
for
to
to
address,
get
but
this
not sure
drive
how
rolling
much
there
they're going
out
to
to
be
the
doing with that throughout the
35.
year. I do think we'll still see
Well, it's
at
a
least
nice
one
play
more
design
game
there.
code
You're getting the
posted
running back
of
involved
update,
in the pass
probably
game.
sometime
Quarterback gives it
next
to him
month or
early
early
so he can
December,
go to
usually
work
holiday
outfield.
time. Some of
Picked
that
off.
can
What a
update. So
play to
you
set
can
him
see
up.
that about,
They
you know,
make
a
the
team
tackle after the
they're
turnover,
for
but
very
hang on
early
just a
December.
second. There's
The
a
last
flag
big
on the
update for
field
college football
that's
and some
safe
of
and
the sequence and
stands.
gameplay stuff. I do still think we're going to see more stuff in terms of uniform and equipment
They'll
at least
decline
for
that
another month or
penalty.
two, at least
Obviously
based on what
very
they did
happy
last
with the
year.
results
There's
of the
constantly a
play.
need at least to add new uniforms and helmets because teams are
Couldn't ask
constantly
for better
dropping
starting
movement,
field position for
throughout
this
the year for
offense.
different game. So I do still think we've got a couple of those left, but I think most of the big updates are probably done for the
An
rest of the year for
explosive
Kyle.
play in the running game as he's
Soon,
got
but
the
just
first
kind of want to
down.
throw that out there and make sure you
Man
guys
down
kind
on
of
the
know it's
play as
coming.
the officials
Definitely
take a
expect
break to let
uniform
him be
stuff,
checked
practice
out.
some more equipment stuff, and maybe one more gameplay
From the
focus update.
17-yard
Outside of that,
line,
I mean,
it's
that's really
first and
all I
10.
kind of know at the moment. I don't think there's going to be too much outside of that, but you never know. Sometimes they
The
surprise.
option look.
Now, if you want to know more about the roster update that dropped, which is massive, make sure you check out this week's
He's
video
all the way
right here on
down to
the
the
screen.
3. An electric run has him set up. Navy will have it with a first and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. Goes to the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Midshipman.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal, you don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And they'll knock him down. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The give to the big fullback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. Motion from the back. They'll go to the fullback. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. On the option. He'll toss it. He'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He makes a grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Sends it back in motion. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Navy! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And the running back gets a second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They are up by 7 over Marshall. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold on. Offense.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. The snap sets up to throw. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. From the gun, the ground game. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with a punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They'll run the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Creates a little room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Navy quick to the line. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pass is incomplete, the clock is down to 9. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freeze the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Firing to the right, complete. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
Man, that's just inexcusable if you're on defense there, man. It's 3rd and long. You've worked so hard to get to that point, right? To put yourself in position to come off the field, and you're going to allow a check down throw to the running back to go pick up that first? Man, that's going to drive this defensive coordinator crazy.
They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Unleashes one deep. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Off play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. They'll go to the toss. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. A low line drive and not his best work. Fair catch called for and made. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the RPO, complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. And Navy will go back on the attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Finds his back in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And you don't see this very often, the big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Paul, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Catch in the middle, it's De La Rosa. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to run it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Big guy smells it. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, UTSA. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, But you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by a field goal over Pittsburgh. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Power football with the run. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. They'll run the toss. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. The lead is down to a field goal.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the Navy offense. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take...
Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Give to the big fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now on the option. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The punt team makes its way onto the field. A low line drive and short kick. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Leaves it with the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. There he goes. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Blunt. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's De La Rosa. They'll say he goes out of bounds. Mark it at the 46. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Callaway. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Roadrunners are flying down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Here's the pressure. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback pulls it on the read option, going left. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They booted away. No return coming here as he signals for the Bear. Catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's De La Rosa. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And Navy will go back on the attack. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll send the back in motion. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got his man to the left. Got room to work. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Navy was pinned deep, and now a chance to put together a drive. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on third and half a mile. The big fullback's got it. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Coming out with it, it's Payne. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Fields the punt, wants to make a play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll go to the ground.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back, you can see. Gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Hand off to the fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. Run it with the fullback. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Navy will have to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The throw to the outside is complete. Jukes his way for more. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And it's his 4th interception of the night.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
And here comes the Navy offense. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Gets the back moving. This quarterback part of their running game. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Navy now facing 3rd and short. Here comes the option. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Unloads to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. Now the pitch. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll go to the sneak. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Motion from the back. The option look. He'll toss it. Touchdown, midshipman! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for pole position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold on. Offense.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working. They'll back up after the holding penalty. Catch open down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. With the catch, it's De La Rosa. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Snagged in the middle. It's Callaway. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Webb.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep him in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Got it behind the line. It's Webb.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they're going to 3rd down.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And the ball is knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort, tremendous execution.
I love competitive leadership. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready. Get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.